Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRide.com. How you doing? So today I'm at a place called Descanso Gardens. This is about 15-20 minutes away from me here in the Flint Ridge area of Pasadena, California. And it's this beautiful public botanical collection I only came to be aware of very recently. Just amazing. It was founded by a man named Elias Manchester Body. And this entire property has a really fascinating history. Check the link in the description to learn more about it. But been around since the earlier part of the 20th century and opened to the public officially in 1950 and proved so popular that at one point even Disney was considering this property for Disneyland. In 1952, Body sold the property and got out of town. But luckily, this land remained in public ownership and has been maintained and developed as a public park ever since. So yeah, let's take a look around. Yeah, if you when you drive up and see the parking lot and the kind of main entrance, definitely has like a nice little local theme park atmosphere. All right, as you can see, this is a pretty extensive grounds with different themed areas. Very theme park like, yeah. And I guess the roses are blooming. Very nice. Alright, this is just inside the entrance, and first nice little quiet area. Yeah. Well, good to know they have some Halloween events coming. I've seen some photos online. They do, or they have in the past done something called Enchanted, where they light up this whole park with all kinds of beautiful custom lighting. Love to come back. I think it's around the holidays. A nice little memoriam for someone. Yeah, very quiet and peaceful in here. Well, as you can see here, there's some little train tracks. And I'm going to have to assume that the train is not running under the current conditions, but that's good to know. A fun little attraction to come back and see. Hopefully when we get back to maybe one of the seasonal celebrations like Halloween or Christmas, they might have this back up and running. Unlikely, but hey, gotta have a dream to have a dream come true. I love all the different kind of landscapes and moods in here. Yeah, really nice. Definitely getting kind of an almost Gilroy Gardens vibe without the rides. Find your own path as you listen to the symphony of four trees inspired by the coast live oaks at Descanso Gardens. Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be hearing music playing then. And I think if I'm following the signs properly, I'm heading towards the California Gardens. I'm imagining that's going to be filled with state-specific plant life. I really do like these signs that not only tell you where you are, but how long it's going to take for you to get to where you want to go. Very helpful. Yeah, I don't think the music is playing, but I sure love that idea. I'll come back in there a little later, see if they start it up a little after the park kind of fills in a bit. That was a near miss. That bird was on the move. Oh, look at this nice gazebo. Lovely. neat. So yeah, this kind of arts and crafts style gazebo is indeed part of the California Gardens, the native plant garden. Cool. Yeah, definitely a nice Frank Lloyd Wright-ish kind of vibe. Nice. All right, let's head in there. I think I'd appreciate this area a lot more if my knowledge of local botany was better. But even as a total layperson when it comes to this kind of thing, this is really nice in here. Really, really pretty. Really is nice that you can choose to stay on the paved pathways. If you want to go a little off-road, you can do that too. I think the squirrel population vastly outnumbers the human population here. Yeah, I'm just never going to get tired of nature. It's pretty rad. To attract local audiences, the gardens invited legendary plantsman Theodore Payne to design their first California native garden. Cool. And a sprinkler just turned on, and I think it's pointing right at me. Yeah, here's some very native California plant life. I'll tell you, cactus, or cacti rather, pretty badass plants. I love there are so many different kind of varieties of these things. Yeah, look at these. Ah, so cool. And again, such an easy way to make a alien landscaped environment. Just grab some cacti and paint a couple blue and orange, and you're done. There's a more contemporary take on a gazebo type structure. And there are little side trails and mini paths just about everywhere you look. They were not handing out maps for the clear and obvious reasons, so it's a bit of a guessing game, and I am sure I'm not going to see every little trail in here, which is great. Something to come back for. Oh yeah. I'm sure after a nice wet winter, there's a beautiful little stream running through this valley, but not this summer. It's a much more kind of elaborate arts and crafts style gazebo. That's neat. And I love this stairway leading up to it. Oh, nice. Oh, they got a collection of skulls and snake skins and pine cones. That's cool. Oh, man, got a turtle shell. Oh, wow. Little ground squirrel skull. Ooh, a coyote skull. Cool. And a white-tailed deer. Boy, that's a lot scarier looking than I thought a deer skull would be. Yeah, I really dig this architectural style. Very nice. I'm going to try this path up here. See if that takes me to the tippy top of the property. So I think this is it. But as high up as we go, but yeah. There we go. Could not ask for a prettier day. And again, thankfully the temperatures have fallen a bit. So we're very comfortably in the 80s this early in the morning. And I'll take it. So it looks like there is, under normal conditions, some kind of a little snack bar here. But yeah, that, the gift shop, a lot of the enclosed facilities are indeed not available at this time. But it's quite pretty over here. This lovely lake. Plenty of lakeside seating to enjoy the view. Well, there you go. This lake was created by good old Elias Body to be the natural wildlife refuge. Very cool. That is one majestic tree. Look at that. Beautiful. And here looks to be some kind of almost like a boathouse kind of structure right on the lake. Alright, so we're about to head into the Rose Garden, and I guess deer are a bit of a menace. Hence this protective surrounding barrier. Now these are some finished gardens here. Look at this. Much more formal in presentation than some of the other areas. Oh, nice. I'm going to tell you, the sound of falling water, just the most peaceful sound I can think of. Yeah. Oh man, and I'm sure they do a lot of great things with light in here for that winter enchanted display. Yeah, really nice.
And I was like, when I think how often...
I know zero about roses, but sure do get a lot of pretty ones in here. Yeah, if you need to define bucolic, this place right here would be a perfectly acceptable example. I can ride the train. Although this is a really narrow gauge. I'm not even sure this carries fully grown adults. I think that's what's called a weeping willow, I think. Anyway, it's a really neat tree. That is a beautiful gazebo. And it's always fun to discover another true oasis of all natural beauty in the middle of the urban landscape of Southern California. And I've completely lost my bearings here, but I think I'm heading towards the Japanese gardens. Yeah, I don't know what this plant is, but it looks like it's covered almost in morning dew, but that can't be. The sun's been burning off the dew for hours. Super cool. Membership has its privileges. Do consider if you're planning a visit. Magical color changing lemonade. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, on the way into the Japanese gardens, really beautiful pathway through some very tall shade trees. Get away from it all. Yep, that sounds like a plan. All right, here's the entrance to the Japanese gardens. Oh yeah, already seeing things that are triggering my happy neurons. Yeah, look at this. Love these vermilion bridges, so beautiful. Oh, and here it is. This is the Camilla Lounge, where you would get cocktails if they were being served. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. And that beautiful blue tile roof over there. Nice. I'm sure a lot of you know I have a great affinity for Japanese culture, so yeah, this part of the gardens very very appealing to me. Oh yeah. And if I ever do own a property with a garden large enough to customize, it's going to be a Japanese garden. That's cool. And look at that lovely pond. Nice little bubbling feature over there. And look at the size of that. What is that, a koi over there by that big rock, that big orange fish? Man, that thing is huge. I saw a bunch of little fish in here. But yeah, that thing in particular is huge. And wow, those are kind of funky, stubby little palms. Neat. Yep, I have another location to add to my list of happy places. This is definitely one of them. This is kind of cool. They have some sort of performance space here, but obviously nothing going on at the moment. And this is heading towards the area called the Ancient Forest. Yeah, definitely feeling a little more Jurassic in this location. Cool. Oh yeah. Would not be startled at all if a little raptor came poking out of these plants. Oh, this is great. It's amazing too, again, like the difference in mood and atmosphere here compared to the Japanese garden or the Oak Grove or the California garden. Definitely like little themed lands. Very cool. Oh yeah. Nice. I wonder if they do like overnight camp out events here. You know, when things are not all borked up thanks to COVID, because I'd love to spend a night out here. Oh yeah. Ain't love grand. Yeah, the Japanese garden definitely one of my favorites here, but this ancient forest. Yeah. So they do have this lovely restaurant here, the kitchen at Descanso, and outdoor seating is currently available. And of course they do have a gift shop and that sort of thing, but that is currently closed. But it's all very pretty. All right, I think that's going to do it for this one. So thanks for coming along, and yeah, highly recommend this place. $15 for non-members, and of course during these times reservations for non-members are required, but they've actually extended the operating hours so they can keep the capacity down but get more people in the door every day, which is really great. But yeah, really beautiful spot, and oh, so many good floral smells here. It just got a big hit of eucalyptus. Very nice. Anyway, once more, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you in the next one.